Okay, so a minute ago I showed you how to take one of these seals out of a one-piece Coleman filler cap, and this is what is left of our old filler cap. So real quickly, just about anything will work, but I usually like to get just a little shot of this just to kind of make things slide around there. Think of it kind of like a tire machine at this point. So part of the reason I did this video, I had a guy say there's no way that is going to go over that center post, because the way Coleman made them was they put the seal down in there and then a big machine came and punched the center, mushroomed it over to hold the seal in place, so that when this goes bad you have to go down and buy a new cap and the seal didn't fall out and all that kind of stuff. But we don't want to do that. We want to keep our old caps and try to fix them up. So a couple of little magic tools. You know what this is. This is a paint can opener. It's one of my favorite things for doing this. So to get it started, basically what you got to think about is you're going to sort of tilt this seal into the groove, and so get it caught in there just on one edge. And that's kind of the whole trick to it. So a little WD-40 helps kind of get things sliding just a little bit, and WD-40 is not one of those oils that's going to be super damaging to rubber. Plus this seal is oil resistant anyway, and it goes on a fuel cap, so WD-40 is the least of its worries. So we're going to just kind of work this seal around this way, and at this point you can see it is mostly dropped into the groove, but we just got to kind of keep hooking that center edge under best you can. Just kind of push it under the mushroom section there in the middle, and there you go. You can see, you'll be able to see, especially here in just a second. See, it's really starting to kind of drop into place now, and you just got to kind of, main thing is to just get the inside edge hooked over it, and the rest of it will kind of take care of itself. Almost there. And you know, if you find you've got one that's in there and it's just jammed up and it's not going, I've had to just reach in and rip them back out before, and at this stage, you know, it hasn't been sitting in there for 40 years and it's not all kind of crusted into place, so they're pretty easy to pull back out if you need to pull one out and do some kind of adjustment. But for the most part, after just a minute or two, you should end up like this. As you can see, it's fully seated under the center, flat all the way around. They can also help if you really get stuck on one. You have one that won't quite lay flat. Just put it on the lantern and tighten it down real good, and it'll help kind of get it all squared up there. But that's it. Your new seal's in. Like I said, we're going to pretend this is a really nice cap. If you had one that really nice paint that you didn't want to screw up by burning the paint off with a blowtorch, this is your way to go. There you go.